Hey everyone, how is everyone doing? It's been a few days since I've been here. What's up, Lonnie? How are you? I hope you had a good Christmas. I hope everyone had a good Christmas. I had an excellent Christmas. It was probably the best Christmas yet. So, very busy. There's hair on this mic. My hair. Driving me nuts. Anyway. Extremely busy. I waited till last minute to do everything, as usual. Hi, Aunt Cheryl. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, so it was pretty stressful there, waiting till last minute for everything. And I usually always do that. So it's my own fault, but it is what it is. We got through it. But I hope everyone had a great holiday. I was a little bummed it didn't snow. It's not Christmas if it doesn't snow. Like, I'm glad it wasn't like 2 years ago though. 70, that was pretty rough. But anyway, so here we are. It's been a few days. Gonna do some readings, guided meditation. You know the drill. Thinking about throwing in a giveaway here. I have a couple different ideas for some giveaways. Yep, I'm just realizing there's a card up here. There we go. Anyway, I think I'm going to throw in a giveaway or two, and I have a few ideas for anyone that would like a personalized reading. Anyone that gets a personalized reading tonight will get a crystal pendant. And I have a few to choose from that I'll show you at some point. But if anyone has an interest in a more personalized reading, you can see the options on the right hand side of the screen there. The available spreads we have, and we're working with the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. And or the Osho Zen Tarot. So we're going to do the pick a card again tonight. But just so I can get this out right at the beginning so everyone understands how we're going to do this, because I don't want to get backlogged in the comments and everything. So I'm going to just call out there for someone to call a number, and the first person I see choose a number is going to get the card. And then we're going to move from there. I'm going to do the reading, and then I'm going to ask for people to call another number. So I'm not going to go back through the comments and try to stream back and figure out who called what number. That takes up too much time, and I want to keep it interactive and keep it fun for people. So yeah, so once I get that all set up, that's how that's going to work. Just wanted to keep everybody informed on how that's going to work. So if you don't get your card pulled, it's because you didn't stick around and wait for and call the number out again, because I'm just going to do it one at a time. Hello, anyone that's hanging out tonight. Hi, Beatrice. Thanks for coming in. I'm Crystal. I don't recognize you. I'm Crystal with Crystals, and we're doing some card readings tonight and a guided meditation, and also some crystal giveaways. So I have the decks here. And if anyone has anything they'd like to talk about, I haven't even set anything up yet, Beatrice. I'll let you know. I'm shuffling the cards right now. Walter, anyone that's in there, I'm shuffling the cards right now. So I will let you guys know as soon as this is up. No problem. No problem. But I have two different decks here I'm going to shuffle and lay out for you guys to choose from. So we're just going to hang out and talk for a second while I shuffle, if everyone doesn't mind. I'm probably going to talk a little bit about my Christmas a little bit later. If anyone has anything awesome they'd like to talk about, any cool stories or anything, I'm always open for that. Stories of kindness and love. So I'm shuffling the crystal deck. This is a Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck here. I'm going to shuffle, shuffle, shuffle until someone tells me to stop. So whoever's out there, who's ever watching, tell me to stop and I'll stop. I'm watching the comments. Hi, Monica. Well, I'm glad that you're here. I'm guessing that a lot of you are tuning in from the Lightworkers page. The Starseeds and Lightworkers page, I share that there, and or the Seeing Numbers page. Both of which I've been sharing too a lot. Alright, Cheryl said stop. But welcome to anyone that is joining from either of those groups. I really appreciate it. And like I said, the way this is going to work, I'm gonna lay out this deck of cards here, and then I'm gonna come back and shuffle the other deck, and then we're gonna do a pick a card session. So the first person that picks a card will get a reading, and then it's gonna follow from there. I'm not gonna follow the comments. I'm going to just do it one at a time. Just so that I don't get behind and everybody stays, so everything stays active. So I'm going to go over and lay these cards out right now. I have a table just over to my right here. So just bear with me and I'll be back in, I don't know, 15 seconds maybe longer. Alright, I'm back. I don't know how long that was if anybody timed me. But back to shuffle the other deck. I'm going to try to keep up with people joining. And comments and messages. Alright. Just let everybody know here too on Facebook that I'm commenting to. I'm also streaming to YouTube and Twitch as well, so I may be commenting to people there if anyone there is requesting readings as well. So like I said, I'm shuffling. This is the Osho Zen Tarot. Here I'm shuffling right now. I'm going to lay these cards out. It's going to be 6 of these and 6 of the crystal cards that people are going to get to choose from. So I'm shuffling these. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Until someone says stop. So whoever's out there, whoever's watching, first person I see to pop in and let me know to stop. I'm watching it. Watching, watching, watching. Somebody tell me to stop. Lana, you can go ahead and do the tagging if you want to as well. Alright, and Peter said stop. I got it. I don't know if that was a little bit after you said it, but anyone that's out there watching, if you want to tag anybody, feel free to. Alright, like I said, for the last one, I'm going to run over here real quick, set these cards down. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, it's an interesting spread over there. I kind of wish that I was doing this as a reading. I was actually, I did a reading for myself earlier, and it was very, very similar to this. So it'd be pretty cool to actually do that for someone else. So anyway, let me go to this view here that I have going on. This is going to be the 12 card. There's 12 different cards here for you guys to choose from. Top 6 are Osho Zen. The bottom 6 are the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. The Osho Zen will tell you, basically, this is not telling you your future. It is telling you about your here and now, about what you need to do in the here and now to create the future that you want, basically. And maybe a little bit of maybe what in the past may have affected you and got you to where you are now. And the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle just basically gives you self-understanding, divination, and healing insight. So it may give you some information, you know, as to what to look forward to in the future. And you can find that also too with, you know, depending on what cards there are with Osho, because you can always attempt to find, you know, a timeline in a situation. But that deck really isn't meant for that. Just to let you know how that works. Monica, just so you know, I'm not sure if you heard how we're doing this. I'm gonna put up a different scene here in a second to show you the different cards, the numbers on them and such. And I'm gonna go ahead here in a few minutes and holler out for someone to call a number out, and the first person to call a number out gets a reading. And then after I'm done with that reading, I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm asking everyone to go ahead and you're going to try, of course, to get the first number. But I'm just going to go ahead each time and do the same thing. Just holler out for someone, because I don't want to have to go back. And I want to keep it live and interactive. So, and just to let everybody know, for the first person to get, to request a more personalized reading, by going to live.crystalscrystals.com. The first person to request a reading over $10 tonight will get this piece of tiger's eye. This is a beautiful, tumbled, I'm not sure how well you can see this. It's a beautiful, tumbled piece of tiger eye. I can show you a better view of this with a different camera after I get the cards done. Maybe that will work. I'm not sure. But this is a beautiful, beautiful piece. You can turn it into a piece of jewelry. I could turn it into a piece of jewelry for you if you'd like. Yeah. So the first person to get a reading tonight at live.crystalscrystals.com, 20 or over. So, all right, here we go. This is the pick a card. We have... I'm not sure why those are like that. Sorry. Anyway, we have the top 6 are the Osho Zen. The bottom 6 are the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. All right. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and see that 2 people commented here. Allison picked 11. You were the first person to holler out here. I'm going to go ahead with that one. Go ahead with 11. That's the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. All right. 1 second. All right, we got 11. So... let's see if this is going to come up. It's been a couple days, guys, since I've been up here, and right before I took the break, we implemented all these new things. So I need to double check and see if I got this going on right, and I don't. There we go. All right. Let me move this up a little bit so you can read it. It's Graphic Smoky Quartz. There we go. All right, so guys, I asked you to please stick around. I'm going to go ahead and get through these readings as quick as I can and make sure that I'm trying to stay active and make sure you guys get readings. So we have Graphic Smoky Quartz, and that's for Allison. I know you've been popping in here and there trying to get a reading, so I'm really glad that you made it in tonight for one. All right, this is the Stabilizer Crystal. Great stone to meditate with. Great stone to ground you. Graphic Smoky Quartz supports all the structures in the body, removing toxic debris and traumatic memories. It keeps you grounded and balanced in physical incarnation while exploring other dimensions. As I said, this will explain self-understanding, divination, and healing insight. Just a little bit of each. So for self-understanding, lack of trust in yourself and other people creates psychological barriers that lie at the heart of your disease. Your self-esteem is low, creating a deficient immune system. Believe it or not, self-esteem and the thoughts you think can seriously affect your overall health. All right. Memories of old traumas have subtly amended your ancestral DNA. At a deep level, you've been compressed and limited. Allow yourself to expand again. Divination. Undertake a shamanic journey into the unseen worlds in search of healing. There you'll find underlying causes of disease and outdated soul imperatives that are affecting your well-being. Offer yourself a gift of transformation. Meditate and go within. Healing insight. Healing is found in the darkest depths of yourself, not in external forces. As I just said, go within. It's super important. Go within, find the peace, find quiet. That is where you find all the answers. All right, Allison, I hope that resonated with you. So we're going to keep going. We're just going to go right along with this. Let me get this card out of here. See if I can do this quick and keep up with everyone. All right, so here we are again. First person to call the number gets a reading. Only card that was picked so far was 11. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Whoever is here, next person I see pop in with a number, I'm watching. So as soon as I see a number here. All right, Beatrice, you got 5. You got it. LOL fitting. Well, I'm glad, Allison. I'm glad that it resonated with you. All right, so you picked 5, Beatrice. All right, and that's with the Osho Zen Tarot. So let's go and see what... And I didn't move out of that. Yes, I did. 5. I'm going to have to slide this card up again, too. You can see that a little bit better. We have abundance. Who doesn't want that, right? Look at that card. I mean, everything around him just displays abundance. And you also see that he's in a very calm, meditative state. We know what we need to do to bring abundance into our lives is to just think on that abundance and stay focused on abundance. And positive brings positive. That's just my quick input before I get into the book. Right, abundance. All right. Again, thanks for coming in, Beatrice. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. All right, in the East, people have condemned the body, condemned matter illusory. Maya, it does not really exist. It only appears to exist. It is made of the same stuff as dreams are made of. They denied the world, and that is the reason for the East remaining poor, sick, and starvation. Let me go back to this view, guys, real quick. I'm sorry. Half of humanity has been accepting the inner world but denying the outer world. The other half of humanity has been accepting the material world and denying the inner world. Both are half, and no man who is half can be content. You have to be whole, rich in the body, rich in science, rich in meditation, rich in consciousness. Only a whole person is a holy person, according to me. I want Zorba and Buddha to meet together. Zorba alone is hollow. His dance has not an eternal significance. It is momentary pleasure. Soon he will be tired of it, unless you have inexhaustible sources available to you from the cosmos itself. Unless you become existential, you cannot become whole. This is my contribution to humanity, the whole person. This Dionysian character is the very picture of a whole man, a Zorba the Buddha, who can drink wine, dance on the beach, and sing in the rain, and at the same time enjoy the depths of understanding and wisdom that belong to the sage. In one hand he holds a lotus, showing that he respects and contains within himself the grace of the feminine. His exposed chest and open heart and relaxed belly show that he is at home with his masculinity as well, utterly self-contained. The four elements of earth, fire, water, and sky all conjunct at the king of rainbows, who sits atop the book of wisdom of life. If you are a woman, the king of rainbows brings the support of your own male energies into your life, a union with a soulmate within. For a man, this card represents a time of breaking through the conventional male stereotypes and allowing the fullness of the whole human being to shine forth. So I hope that resonated with you, Beatrice. That was the abundance card. And as I said, if anyone would like a more personalized reading, go ahead and follow live at crystalscrystals.com. I'm not sure if the link's in the comments or not, but you can find it there on the bottom of the screen. So we're going to move right along. Head back over to the pick a card. And this is what we have left. Cheryl is the first person to pop in with 10. Cheryl gets 10 from the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. Alright, what do we have? Tiger's Eye. And look at that. Let me go back to this view actually so it's a little bigger. Pick 10. Let me pull that up. Alright, but I don't know if you guys can see this, especially with the lights I have going on here, but this is a really pretty piece of Tiger's Eye that is available for the first person to get a personalized reading at live at crystalscrystals.com. You're very welcome, Beatrice. So this will be the free gift for anyone that gets a reading tonight. So Cheryl has Tiger's Eye. Look at that beautiful egg of Tiger's Eye. I don't have any egg-shaped crystals. Alright, wrong book. Tiger's Eye. Alright, this is the crystal of empowerment. You are an empowered woman if I didn't know one. I mean, geez. Can you be any more empowered woman? Alright, Tiger's Eye symbolizes prosperity and encourages the right use of power. It balances your needs with those of others, finding solutions. Self-understanding. A child of the sun and earth with untold powers, you make your own fate. Assert yourself wisely. Bring hidden talents to the fore and accept your imperfections. There is a tendency toward obsessiveness or becoming spaced out. Ground yourself. Explore your past lives to discover causes of these traits. Deal sensibly with day-to-day reality and face challenges boldly. Have you ever done a past life regression, Cheryl? Yeah, I've actually talked to people about that recently. My friend Vicky was talking about it, and I'm really interested in that. I think for some reason I feel like you told me you did. If you didn't, you should, even though I don't have any, input on it, but I've just been told that it's a pretty cool thing. And a lot of these cards in the crystal deck talk about learning about your past lives. And I don't know any other way other than having a past life regression, because I've never meditated to the point where I've had any past life flashes or experiences. Alright, so divination. Unlock your creativity. Find prosperity and lasting success. Long journeys and celebrations lie ahead. Your personal power, confidence, and energy are high. Use them wisely. Commit to goals. Distinguish between wishful thinking and what you really need. Assist friends to gain their heart's desire. Past lives throw light on current situations. There we go again. Healing insight. Doing what gives you joy increases your well-being. I mean, you are living the life of your dreams right now. And I feel like this is similar to the reading that you had before, in saying that there's something else coming out. There's something else. You're yet to emerge as a beautiful butterfly again, and something else. I mean, this is my Aunt Cheryl, if anyone doesn't know. I'm doing this reading for her, and she's basically like my soul mom. So, I can really talk about her and understand a little bit why she would be getting these cards. So, we have a lot in common. I mean, I'm basically just her kind of in another body. So, yeah. So I really think that, you know, I'm a jack of all trades. She's a jack of all trades, and we're trying to master everything that we attempt. So what do you want to go to school for, Cheryl? Sorry, I don't even remember what I said. Oh. See, Cheryl, there you go. Go give me a review on the page. Join the page and join the group, guys, if you haven't already. That'd be awesome. Anybody that's in here from any other group, it'd be super cool if you did. So yeah, Cheryl, if you want to give me a review on the website or on the page, whatever, it'd be sweet. So let's get out of this here. And we are back to, oh, for past life regression. That's what you wanted to go. I see. Just for school to do it. That'd be really cool if you actually offered that. That'd be sweet. I can't believe I moved to Pittsburgh and my Aunt Cheryl moves back to Ridgeway. Anyway, guys, we're gonna head back over here. This is what we have left. So for whoever's hanging out with us tonight, doing the pick a card again. So first person to pop in here, you're welcome, Cheryl. First person to pop in here and choose a number. Out of the ones we haven't already chosen, we'll get a reading. So for whoever's hanging out, go ahead and pop in there with a number. I'm waiting. I missed everybody. I missed hanging out with my girls and the new people that come to hang out and get readings and do the meditation. I plan to bring more to this. I might even do a little bit more tonight. I'm thinking about watching a video. I had a very, very awesome and fulfilling Christmas, and I'm not going to talk much about it. I just want to kind of touch on it and maybe watch a video of something that might help and impact some people. Can't have two of us in Ridgeway. Maybe you're right. That's probably right, Cheryl. So anyway, I'm waiting on anyone that's here hanging out with us tonight to call out a number. And you can choose from the Osho Zen Tarot. That's the top row. And the bottom row is the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. So, didn't do much for Christmas. I didn't leave the city this year. The first time I didn't leave the city on Christmas in a very long time. First time I didn't cry like a baby on Christmas for a very long time. Hi, Alicia. Awesome to see you. We're doing a pick a card. Hanging out doing the 1 through 12 again. Osho Zen and the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. I was just talking about Christmas and all that fun stuff. And I saw you pop in and forgot what I was going to say. Because that's how my brain works. I hope you had a good Christmas. Oh, that's what I was saying. I just remembered. I didn't cry like a baby this Christmas. I'm not sure why that's a thing that I do. It's ever since I was young, pretty much. I mean, even when I was home, like, I'd wake up and cry. Like, it didn't, I don't know, it's just emotional. Especially if I hear Silent Night, oh my gosh, it's over. And I didn't hear that at all. Oh, I thought you were here for the pick a card. Anyway, these are the top row is the Osho Zen Tarot. The bottom row is the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. So we're just going through doing the quick 1-card readings. And I'm also offering for anyone that goes and gets a live reading, or a more in-depth personal reading tonight. The first person to do that will get this beautiful piece of tiger's eye. I'll send it to you either like this, or I can make it into a pendant, a ring. There's plenty of options that we can do. But so the first person to head over to live.crystalscrystals.com and get a reading will get that. But for now, we're just doing a fun game, basically. yeah, so Christmas was awesome. New Year's is going to be awesome. Life is good. Bummed out that I didn't see my family. I mean, of course I am. I miss them all. It's been a while since I've seen anyone. But we're not far, and I can travel. Here soon. So anyway, anyone that's in here hanging out with us, pick a card time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Those are the cards we have left. And I'm just gonna head back over here for a second so you guys can get a little better of a view instead of seeing those cards. So yeah, card readings tonight. Guided meditation here in a little while. If anyone is interested in dropping any fun Christmas stories or anything, I'm down to hang out and chat about Christmas. Anything cool they got for Christmas they weren't expecting. I got a gift I wasn't expecting. It's not material though. Although I did get my webcams. That's my awesome gift. My awesome material gift. Alright, Lonnie picked 3. Let's see what 3 is, Lonnie. Fighting. Did we get this card for you before? I don't know. We might have. I can't put this crystal down. It's so much fun. Alright. Fighting. Is he shackled? I'm trying to get a good look at this card from this distance here. Let's come over here. Well, he's got... No, I guess he's not. He does look pretty tired, though. Tired of fighting. I think that makes sense, right? Ooh, Cheryl got a blue goldstone Buddha for Christmas. Psh, that's awesome. Sephora gift card and shoes. I would like a Sephora gift card. Hello, Jamal. Thanks for hanging out. We are doing just some 1-card readings tonight. We're doing a pick a card session. I'm doing a card reading right now for Lonnie. She picked number 3 and got the card Fighting from the Osho Zen Tarot deck. I was just going to start getting into that. Lonnie, I know you're tired of fighting. I know it's not easy. But put down the weapons a little bit. Your shoulders are too heavy. I can feel my shoulders are super heavy right now. I just got this like overwhelming heaviness on my shoulders. Ow. I know it's so much easier said than done. I know, but resistance just brings more resistance. Sometimes you gotta be the bigger person. I'm just saying whatever's popping into my brain right now. And I'm pretty sure it's making sense to you, though. And I'm also just flying through this book and not paying any attention to what I'm doing, just talking, so let's find this. Sorry, guys. I mean, we all seem to have a bit of fight in us. Some of us just have to fight unnecessarily, unfortunately. Alright, one moment it was there, another moment it's gone. One moment we are here, another moment we have gone. And for this simple moment, how much fuss we make, how much violence, ambition, struggle, conflict, anger, and hatred. Just for this small moment, just waiting for the train in a waiting room on a station, and creating so much fuss, fighting, hurting each other, trying to possess, trying to boss, trying to dominate. All the politics. And then the train comes and you were gone forever. I don't think we did have this card for you. No, but I think it makes a lot of sense. Alright, the figure on this card is completely covered in armor. Only his glare of rage is visible and the white of the knuckles on his clenched fists. If you look closely at the armor, you can see it's covered with buttons, ready to detonate if anybody so much as brushes up against them. In the background, we see the shadowy movie that plays in this man's mind. Two figures fighting for a castle. An explosive temper or a smoldering rage often masks a deep feeling of pain. We think that if we frighten people away, we can avoid being hurt even more. In fact, just the opposite is the case. By covering our wounds with armor, we're preventing them from being healed. By lashing out at others, we keep ourselves from getting the love and nourishment we need. If this description seems to fit you, it's time to stop fighting. There's so much love available to you if you just let it in. Start by forgiving yourself. You're worth it. 100% you are worth it. That's so... It's so much a subject that I could go on forever about worth and self-worth and the lack of self-worth of so many people, including myself. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm just like the rest of you. I'm just like everybody else. I have the same thoughts and the same feelings, and I have a lot of the same issues. But self-worth is such a huge thing. You know, we accept the love that we think we deserve, that we think we're worth, and sometimes it's not enough. And, you know, we have so many people telling us that exactly that, but for whatever reason we don't listen. Don't sacrifice yourself, don't sacrifice your sanity for the sanity of another. Don't sacrifice your time, your energy, things that you could be doing for other people, love you could be giving, healing you could be doing, who knows, the things you could be doing, when you're not focused on those negative things and those negative people. But yeah, sorry, I felt like going into that one a little bit. Right? And that's another thing, like, sometimes you just have to, like, let the other, if it's the other person, maybe this card's talking about the other person too, and maybe there's another person in your life, maybe there's, you know, somebody else that's the fighter that this is talking about. Maybe it's not you, or maybe you know this person, but maybe you're meant to help them too. I don't know. That could be the case. Alright, so for anyone, I see there's some people popping in here. Sally, Christina, anyone else that's in here, Jamal, anyone that's commented so far, just to let you know, I just pulled a card for Lonnie. She picked number 3, so I'm going to go back to the screen right now. I hope you guys are still hanging out. I'm going to watch the comments now. I went back up through real quick. I'm not going to go up and see what numbers anyone chose. I'm going to ask you right now to go ahead and holler out your number. I'm going to swing back to this view real quick so you can see the ones that have been chosen. Some of you called cards that were already chosen, I think. So the first person to pop back in here right now and choose between 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 12. That's what we got left. So anyone that's hanging out, that's what we got. You can go ahead and pick a number. I just finished up with Lonnie. And I have to sneeze. I hope I muted that. I think I pushed the right button. Sally says 4. Alright, Sally. Thank you so much for coming to hang out tonight. This is from the Osho Zen Tarot. So let's see what we got. Stress. And you can see on this card, this person is just juggling far too much. They're, you know, making their way on this, like, wobbly ball, balloon, whatever it is, just trying to get things done. And there's that little monkey with a pin there, just, like, waiting to, that last thing that's going to send you over the edge. That's what happens. And it's so common for people too, because you wake up and, like, you stub your toe on the bed frame or whatever, or the, you know, the corner of the coffee table, whatever. You stub your toe, and then it just like snowballs from there. It's just like a rock gathering moss going downhill. Like, you start being negative. You go in the bathroom, brush your teeth, get toothpaste all over your new shirt. Like, you know, go and get in your car, or leave your keys in the house, or lock your, who knows, whatever. But just it happens so often to us when something bad happens and we can't pivot out of that moment. We just continue to bring that stress and those negative things into our lives. And we have to remember to pivot, or else those things are going to continue. And it's been the holiday, and, you know, a lot of us have been stressed too. And thankfully for me, I didn't experience any of that craziness and like that bubble popping, that last thing. But I know that's really common for a lot of us. So anyway, let's go. I'm going to read a little bit of the book here for you. That's number 7. As I said, this is the Osho Zen Tarot. This is basically telling you about the here and now. It's talking about the here and now, what you need to do in the here and now, in order to create the future that you want. All right. All private goals are neurotic. The essential man comes to know, to feel, I'm not separate from the whole, and there is no need to seek and search for any destiny on my own. Things are happening. The world is moving. Call it God. He's doing things. They're happening of their own accord. There is no need for me to make any struggle, any effort. There's no need for me to fight for anything. I can relax and be. The essential man is not a doer. The accidental man is a doer. The accidental man is, of course, then in anxiety, tension, stress, anguish, continuously sitting on a volcano. It can erupt at any moment, because he lives in a world of uncertainty and believes if he is certain. This creates tension in his being. He knows deep down that nothing is certain. How many people do you know who, just when they were completely overloaded with too many projects, too many balls in the air, have suddenly come down with the flu, or taken a fall and ended up on crutches? That's just the sort of bad timing the little monkey with the pen in his hand is about to impose on the one-man band pictured here. The quality of stress represented by this card visits all of us at times, but perfectionists are particularly vulnerable to it. We create it ourselves with the idea that without us, nothing will happen, especially in the way that we want it to. Well, what makes you think you're so special? Do you think the sun won't rise in the morning unless you personally set the alarm? Go for a walk, buy some flowers, and fix yourself a spaghetti dinner. Anything unimportant will do. Just put yourself out of that monkey's reach. So I really hope that you haven't had, a line of stressful things happen to you. I hope this is more of a bit of a warning to kind of just take a break, and try to, maybe pivot if you have had some things going on that did stress you out. Because as I said before, I'm not sure if you were viewing when we were talking about this. I think it was just the last one, but anxiety and stress and negative thoughts bring disease. They cause further, issues with our health. So, this could be speaking on that sense. Being stressed out about a pile of different things and having a whole bunch of different things on your plate. I'm guessing you're a busy woman. I feel that. I feel a lot of things going on. I feel like there's a lot of browsers going on. As I say, like I'm a lot of tabs open in my browser. I'm a woman with 2,517 tabs open and some kind of crazy music going on in the background. So if that's you, take a little bit of a break, so that you don't end up getting sick. Because when we get sick, it's because our immune systems, are compromised, and our immune systems are compromised when we are stressed out and when we have anxiety. So I hope that resonated with you. And if you are a little overwhelmed, it's time to take a break. Go take a bath, meditate, hang out, and do the guided meditation with us. That'd be really awesome. Lonnie, I know, my dear, you need to get better. Lonnie, my friend here, has been sick for quite some time, and just off and on, stuff keeps hitting her, so. All right, Sally, I hope that resonated with you. Thanks for popping in tonight. Like I said, hang out. We're going to go ahead and do some more of these card readings. And anyone that gets a personalized reading tonight, anyone that goes to the live at live.crystalscrystals.com will get this tiger's eye. I can send it to you as is, or I can make a necklace or a ring. It's a very beautiful piece, though. Let me clear this card out of the way. Yes. Isn't that right? Mental break before I have a mental break. Yes. Everyone needs a mental break here and there. Hi, Becca. Becca's here. I don't think Becca's ever got to hang out with us. I think everyone's been so busy leading up to the holiday season. That's when I started doing all these streams and all the readings and meditations. So just a couple days ago, I was so busy and so overwhelmed and just tired by the time 8 o'clock rolled around. And I was, I'm thinking everyone else is probably busy too. So I just let it go and relax and hung out with family, and I really enjoyed myself. Really just immersed myself in it. We didn't take pictures of opening presents or anything. We were just in the moment. Like everyone should be. I mean, I'm not talking, anything about anyone taking photos. I really enjoy seeing everyone's photos. I enjoy seeing all your kids' smiling faces. But I also really enjoy taking in my first Christmas with an actual family. Of my own. I guess it's weird saying that. But yeah, it was different for me. So I really just sat there and took it all in instead of, capturing it for other people to see. It's really meaningful. So, yeah, Lonnie and Becca are good friends. Oh, so anyway, we're here doing the pick a card again tonight, working with the Osho Zen Tarot and the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. Oops, my bad. Wrong one. This is the screen I want to be on right now. We have 1, 2, 6 left from the Osho Zen Tarot, and 7, 8, 9, and 12 left from the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. That's what we have left. So anyone that's out here viewing, anyone that's hanging out with us tonight, I'm just gonna go ahead and wait for someone to pick a number. And I think I met I've yet to meet Becca, but I think I'm talking to Becca through Dory, right? Christina picks number 2. All right, Christina. This is from the Osho Wisdom Healing Oracle, or sorry, the Osho Wisdom Healing deck. It's not an oracle deck. It's a tarot deck. All right. 2. Mind. Overthinking. Way too much going on. You are potentially potentially damaging a situation with the thoughts you're having about it, with overthinking. Maybe bringing things from your past into a present situation. Never good. We all do it. It's hard not to. It's hard not to build walls and to try to protect yourself from things you've experienced before. So, if that's the case, you have to find a way to heal from things. And I highly suggest doing that before moving on. Trust me. All right. So, this one's for you, Christina. Mind. Let me go back over to this view. Nope. There it is. All right. It's going to take me 1 second here, and I'll find this card for you in the book. Do a little bit more reading. I usually just kind of pop out with the first thing that comes to my head when I see this card. This is a newer deck. I'm learning this deck. But I've been working with it quite frequently, so really starting to pick up on it. All right, so Christina, this is the situation of your head. I see cycle handles and pedals and strange things that you've gathered from everywhere. Such a small head and no space to live in. And that rubbish goes on moving in your head. Your head goes on spinning and weaving. It keeps you occupied. Just think what kind of thoughts go on inside your mind. One day just sit, close your doors, and write down for half an hour whatsoever is passing in your mind, and you'll understand what I mean, and you'll be surprised by what goes on inside your mind. It remains in the background. It is constantly there. It surrounds you like a cloud. With this cloud, you cannot know reality. You cannot attain to spiritual perception. This cloud has to be dropped, and it is just with your decision to drop it that it will disappear. You are clinging to it. The cloud is not interested in you. Remember that. This is what happens when we forget that the mind is meant to be a servant and start to allow it to run our lives. The head is filled with mechanisms, the mouth is ranting and raving, and the whole surrounding atmosphere is being polluted by this factory of arguments and opinions. But wait, you say, the mind is what makes us human. It's the source of all progress, of all great truths. If you believe that, try an experiment. Go into your room, shut the door, turn on a tape recorder, and give yourself total permission to say whatever is on your mind. If you really allow it to come out without any censorship or editing, you'll be amazed at the amount of rubbish that comes spewing forth. The page of clouds is telling you that somebody somewhere is stuck in a head trip. Take a look and make sure it isn't you. So, it's really crazy if you were to do that. If you take a tape recorder and listen to yourself, listen to the thoughts that you think and the things that you say to yourself. You know, take a second to go give yourself the compliments that you give other people. Try that for a second. Just switch it up. All right, Christina, I'm glad that's helpful. I really appreciate anyone that gets a reading tonight, if it resonates, to give me a review on the Facebook page, Crystals Crystals, or on my website, which is also crystalscrystals.com. All right, Alicia's back. Cool. I'm glad everyone's hanging out. I know there's been people that have been trying to get in there for the card pick. And they've missed out on that because I'm just calling them out and I'm waiting for the first person. So if you're in here right now, these are the cards we have left. 1 and 6 from the Osho Zen Tarot, and 7, 8, 9, and 12 from the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. I see Jamal said 12. Oh, I think that was a while back. Jamal, if you're still here and you pop in with a 12 right now, I'll read it. I just want to make sure that you are here. I'm not sure when you commented that. So if you're listening, Jamal, if you're here, pop in right now so I know that you're here. Anyone else? Anyone listening, the first person to pop in with a number, you're going to get the card. We have 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 12. Alicia says 1. All right. Politics. Is there someone that's not being themselves? Someone putting a mask on? Someone hiding the true... Alright, Jamal, I will get you as soon as I'm done with this because I wasn't sure if you were here. I'm sorry. Alicia popped in with a 1, so if you hang out, I promise you I will get to that as soon as I'm done here. That's the one and only time I'm going to do that, I swear. Alright, let me move back over here real quick for you, Alicia. Alright, as I was saying, I'm not sure if there's somebody that's been a snake, that's being a snake, that you don't know they're a snake yet. I don't know. Maybe you're not showing your full self to somebody. But this space, that's really what this I feel like this card might be representing here. I don't like to immediately go straight to politics, obviously, because this could be something, you know, within yourself, some struggle you're fighting internally. Somebody's not being completely truthful, per se. Alright, let's find this. I'll find it in the deck here and we'll read a little bit more about it and see what it says. Alright, anybody who can be a good pretender, a hypocrite, will become your leader politically, will become your priest religiously. All that he needs is hypocrisy. All he needs is cunningness. All that he needs is a facade to hide behind. Your politicians live double lives. Your priests live double lives. One from the front door, the other from the back door. And the back door life is their real life. Those front door smiles are just false. Those faces looking so innocent are cultivated. If you want to see the reality of the politician, you'll have to see him from his back door. There he is in his nudity, as he is, and so is the priest. These two kinds of cunning people have dominated humanity, and they found out very early on that if you want to dominate humanity, make it weak, make it feel guilty, make it feel unworthy. Destroy its dignity, take all glory away from it, humiliate it. And they have found such subtle ways of humiliation that they don't come in the picture at all. They leave it to you to humiliate yourself, to destroy yourself. They have taught you a kind of slow suicide. Do you recognize this man? All but the most innocent and sincere of us have a politician lurking somewhere in our minds. In fact, the mind is political. Its very nature is to plan and scheme and try to manipulate situations and people so that it can get what it wants. Here the mind is represented by the snake, covered with clouds and speaking with a forked tongue. But the important thing to realize about this card is that both faces are false. The sweet, innocent, trust me face is a mask. And the evil, toxic, I'll have my way with you face is a mask as well. Politicians don't have real faces. The whole game is a lie. Take a good look at yourself to see if you've been playing this game. What you see might be painful, but not as painful as continuing to play. It doesn't serve anybody's interest in the end, least of all yours. Whatever you might achieve in this way will just turn to dust in your hands. So I hope that resonated with you, Alicia. Alright, well, I hope that one resonated with you. I don't want to be... I just started hollering stuff off there before I saw your comment, which, I mean, it's not like I meant to, you know, give you a reading based on what you say to me. Obviously, that's the opposite. Yeah, so, I don't know, be true in all situations. Be real and encourage everyone else to do so. And I think that you know in your gut when somebody's not being real. And you know when something's not right. So follow your gut, no matter what. No matter how hard it is, no matter what pain you have to go through, because that's just growth. Pain is just growth. And it's necessary. So. Wow. I got goosebumps. Alright, so Jamal was hanging out here with us. He's been hanging out here all night. I want to make sure he gets card 12 here. So I hope you're still hanging out, Jamal. Go ahead and give me a comment. Let me know if you are. I'm just going to go ahead and read card 12, hoping that Jamal's here. Because I feel bad. But this may resonate with anyone else in here watching too. Heck, it may resonate with me. And I'm happy with that. So let me get this. Make sure this card is down. Go back over here and we have 12. And that is Citron. I'm gonna scoot that card up just a little bit. I just want to make sure you can see that. I guess I should have centered it a little bit too, but oh well. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out the whole time, Jamal. I really appreciate it. Alicia, I understand. I can understand that, but I think you know what's necessary. So Jamal picked 12. and that is Citron. This is from the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. This is my favorite deck. This is the first deck I started out with. I went to a bookstore and it jumped off the shelf at me, and I've just been engulfed in it as much as possible. More recently doing live readings here on Facebook and Twitch and YouTube. So, all right, this is Citron, number 18. Citron is a great stone for calming, for grounding. Anyone with anxiety, it's a great stone for you to carry with you, to wear as jewelry, to meditate with. It's great to pair with amethyst if you're going to do a crystal grid, or if you're just wearing jewelry, making jewelry. Orange and purple go together really good too. So, all right, Citron. And just to explain a little bit about this to you real quick, the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle gives you some insight into self-understanding, divination, and healing. So it may, give you a little bit of insight as to past experiences, past lives that may have affected your present and could affect your future, as well as things that may have carried down through your DNA that could be affecting you. So this is actually a very interesting oracle to work with. All right, let me get right into this. Citron. Yeah, this is a crystal of abundance. I didn't mention that before, as well as helping with calm. It's one people wear to try to draw in luck. It's a good luck stone. All right, a stone of joy and abundance. Citron helps you to interact creatively with the world. It promotes inner calm. Self-understanding. You spend too much time worrying about home, family, and finances. Remember, you are an abundant being who manifests what you need. You are an innocent, wise child who yearns to play. Joyful play creates a wonderful world. Be grateful, for you are blessed. Accept constructive criticism. Become emotionally balanced, letting feelings flow naturally. Divination. Take time out for joyful play. Self-regard heals the damaged child. Abundance is all around you. You attract success and prosperity. Stop worrying, be optimistic, and allow life to happen. Trust your intuition and perception. Consult the wise child within. Your thoughts on the bigger picture are correct. If there is family discord, harmony is restored through praise. Healing insight. True abundance comes from within. If you nurture your desires, you'll bring joy to your wise child self. So, as I said earlier with abundance, about anything positive, the only way that you are going to bring any kind of abundance or positivity in your life is if you focus on positivity and abundance. If you focus on what you have to be grateful for, stay focused on those things no matter how bad it gets. Stay focused on your self-worth, and never forget what you're worth. Never forget that you are, as much as we're all connected, you are an individual part of this universe, that the world wouldn't be the same without you. The world wouldn't be the same without any one of us that are here watching now. Each one of us has made some sort of impact, whether we know it or not. So focus on abundance and you will bring more abundance into your life. Don't question why more negative things continue in your life if that's all you stay focused on. It's the hard truth. And the more you stay focused on, we have to think about how we are thinking and what we are saying. And leave the want out of things, because that's just your ego talking. I want abundance. No, abundance. I want love. No, love. And I'll take that back to something super simple. They asked me, what color car do you want, Crystal? Anything but red. What kind of car do I have? What color car do I have? Because I said red. That's it. That's the most simple, cheesy way for me to even explain how the universe can work. But I'm telling you, that car that I have, the Chevy Spark, is one of the most popular cars on the road. I could have gotten any color. I don't know why they couldn't offer me any color I wanted. But the only color they could find was red. The only color I didn't want. But they asked me, what color do you want? I didn't say what I wanted. I said what I didn't want. And that's the way it worked for me. I truly believe that that's the way the universe works. And no one's going to get me to change my mind about that. So, anyway, we just finished up a reading here for Jamal. I hope that resonated with you. I see you. Thank you. All true. I'm not sure where you found me, where you're joining from, one of the groups I shared too, but I really appreciate your presence. Anyone that hung out with us tonight doing these readings, I'm going to continue with it. I'm not stopping. I'm excited. I have all this energy. I'm just overflowing and my heart is full. So I want to share that with everyone. And I'm so happy that we've had everybody come in to hang out tonight and get readings. I'm happy that I've been able to be more open and, like, I don't know, more talkative. I feel different today. I feel like I woke up a little bit of a different person, a little more optimistic and open and happy. I'm happy as hell. So I'm gonna hang out for a little bit yet here and see what we got going on. Are you from South Africa? I would love to visit South Africa. I would love to. I've never been overseas. I have a passport. I've never been overseas. But one of these days. So, anyone who is hanging out with us, we are doing a pick a card tonight. We have one Osho Zen Tarot left, number 6. Get it while it's good, people. And we have 7, 8, 9 left from the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. That's what we're working with. So I hope everyone's ready for the new year. Do y'all have your New Year's resolutions? Everybody makes them. You know, the gym's going to be super busy for the next couple weeks and then it'll die off again. Fortunately, I have no choice but to be more structured. So I look forward to once the new year hits and the break's over with. Look forward to getting back into my schedule of things. I think I might start doing that now, slowly building back up to getting up super, super early. I want to start doing morning sessions, doing morning meditations and just some basic affirmations. I'm working with some sound therapy. I have a couple different singing. Well, I have one singing bowl, and I have a couple ideas for singing bowls I want to get. But yeah, there's a lot of other ideas I have here that I want to incorporate into this live broadcast here. I was thinking about playing a video tonight, but I've already been on here for, look at that, Lonnie 111. I've been on here for 1 hour and 11 minutes. I looked up and 111. Love it. I hope you're still in here, Lonnie, and seeing this, hearing this. Oh, I looked up again and said 55. These numbers. Anyone that's here hanging out doesn't know about me and my obsession with numbers. I'm a scientific girl, and I think it's the universe's way of letting me know that there is an energy, there is something out there that exists that's omnipresent, I guess. Something that, no, there is something that created us, something more powerful. And it's reaching out to me with those numbers. So anyway, this is the cards we have left. Anyone hanging out when I have a card picked for them? There they are. When I try to crack my back like chairs in high school. It doesn't work. It's not the same. Somebody give me one of those chairs. I need to crack my back. Hopefully the chiropractor's in the office tomorrow. I need him. So anyway, as I said, we are doing a pick a card session tonight. We are also offering more personalized readings at live.crystalscrystals.com. The several different spreads we have available are to the right of me right now. These are the spreads from the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. They represent the structures of the crystals. So anyone that's interested in a more personalized reading can go ahead and visit live.crystalscrystals.com. You can do that anytime. It doesn't have to just be during my live sessions. Anytime anyone visits that site there, they can put in their question and mention what spread they'd like. And I will get the message and I'll provide that reading through video. So things seem to be slowing down quite a bit here. So I'm going to go ahead and move into the guided meditation portion of the evening and come back live and see if anyone else came to hang out would like a reading before I sign off. So let me figure this out real quick. I hope everyone that tuned in tonight had a good night. I hope anyone that had a reading had a good reading. I hope that it resonated with any of you. Even if you didn't have a card pulled for you and you heard just a portion of it, maybe it did resonate with you. Maybe you'll watch this in the future when it's not live, and maybe something will resonate with you. As I said, if you'd like a more personalized reading, just visit live.crystalscrystals.com. For now, we're going to move into the guided meditation. This is a full chakra meditation. So if you're still hanging out, find a comfortable place to chill in your chair, on the couch, in bed, wherever you're at. Just try to get as comfortable as you can. And I'm going to calm things down a little bit here for you and start the chakra meditation. All right. As I said, find a comfortable spot. Try to relax as best as you can. Lay on the floor, sit in your chair, whatever you have to do to allow your muscles to relax. Take deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. As you take your deep breath, imagine you're breathing in a warm light, and it's filling the body, providing energy to all your chakra centers. Breathe deep into your belly. Breathe deeper, inhaling positive and encouraging energy. Just picture it in your mind, the feeling of positive energy, whatever that means to you. Don't worry if you're doing it right. The important thing is just to be doing it. As you exhale, release the stress in your muscles. You can picture this as a cloud of black smoke being exhaled. Breathe in white light. Exhale black smoke. With each breath, pay attention to your muscles relaxing, your mind slowing down. Allow your eyes to comfortably close and come down into your breath, into your body, relaxing your belly and softening your mind. Feel the support beneath you. Connect with the ground below and let it take your weight. Become aware of the sounds around you and just let them be there. Sense the sky above and the horizon stretching all the way around you. The earth below, supporting you. Allow your mind to empty what it no longer needs to hold on to. Let it go
flow out and away. Allow your body to release what it no longer needs to hold on to. Let it go, flow out and away. Draw yourself back from where you've been in your day. Draw your energies back home to your center. And ground yourself in this moment, here and now. Breathe into your belly as deep down as you can, to where the weight of your body rests, picturing light entering your root chakra, your chakra of belonging. Breathe into your root. Let it soften and gently expand on your breath, taking in nourishment and life force energy. Invite in a red glowing light of physical energy. This is your root. Your balance starts here. Spend some time picturing a ball of red light glowing strongly at the base of your spine and reproductive region. A strong energy keeping you grounded, allowing you to bring all you gain from this meditation back to your everyday life. Bathe your root with red, empowering, embodying, grounding you in the here and now. Let your root take what it needs and say the words, I am here. I have a right to be here as I am. The earth supports me. You can take some time to repeat those to yourself. When you are ready, allow your awareness to move up to your belly, just below your navel, to your sacral chakra, your chakra of emotional intelligence, choice, creativity, movement, and pleasure. Breathe into your sacral chakra. Let it gently soften and expand on your breath, taking in nourishment and life force energy. And invite in orange, the color of the setting sun. Bathe your sacral chakra with orange, balancing, empowering, motivating. This orange glow of energy continues to get stronger as you breathe into the chakra. Picture the energy radiating out and releasing any stress or discomfort. Let your chakra be fed and say the words, I honor my needs. I allow myself to be nourished. When you are ready, move your awareness up to the soft area below your breastbone, to your solar plexus, your chakra of personal power. Breathe into here, allowing your solar plexus to soften and expand on your breath. And invite in the color yellow, the color of sunshine. Bathe your solar plexus with sunshine, replenishing, restoring, nurturing. Breathe into this again, picturing the energy getting stronger, releasing any negative aspects. Spend some time here letting the chakra glow and rebalance itself. Let your solar plexus take what it needs and say the words, I value myself. I am enough. I am more than enough. I'm worth my weight in gold. When you are ready, bring your awareness up to the center of your chest, to your heart, your chakra of self-development and unconditional love. Gently breathe into your heart, letting it soften and expand on your breath. And invite in green, the color of spring. Bathe your heart center with nourishment, renewal, and healing. Love with all your heart as you picture your love and energy flowing out from your chest. Each breath brings more and purer energy into your heart. This is actual energy not just a picture in your mind's eye. Keep your heart open and love the world around you, accepting others' love as well as your own. Feel at peace as the green, vibrant energy encompasses your body. Let your heart take what it needs and say the words, I am greatly loved. I allow myself to give and receive love freely. I am nourished by the power of love. In your own time, move up to your neck, to your throat, your chakra of self-expression and personal will. Envision a beautiful blue sun residing in your neck and vocal region. Allow your throat center to soften, expand, and breathe, inviting in blue, the color of the sky. Breathe sky into your throat center, clearing, opening, softening the need for control, freeing self-expression and creativity. Here is where you give back to the world, where you comfort and communicate, sharing with others the beauty that you see. Let this blue light swirl and say the words, I hear and speak my truth. I express myself freely. I allow myself to go with the flow of life. When you are ready, take your focus up to your forehead, between your eyebrows, to your third eye, your chakra of wisdom and intuition, gently allowing it to soften, expand, and breathe. Here is your vision center, where you see and solve problems. Invite in indigo, the velvety color of the night sky. Bathe your third eye with indigo, soothing, balancing, bringing clarity, insight, and understanding. Let the energy grow stronger as you breathe in, allowing for your insight and intuition to grow as you meditate through and with the indigo chakra. Spend some time here and let your third eye take what it needs. Say the words, everything is unfolding as it should. Moving up, in your own time, to the top of your head, to your crown, your chakra of oneness, allowing your crown to breathe. Gently invite in a light violet, softly bathing your crown, balancing, restoring, and harmonizing. Your crown chakra is your connection to the divine and spiritual, your gateway to nirvana, to heaven, to that greater power that you are part of, that all is part of. Enjoy your time here and feel enlightened. Feel at peace with yourself and all of existence. You are part of the divine. You are divine. Let your crown take what it needs and say the words, I am one with the universe. I am one with the whole. Finally, take time now to focus on the interaction of your chakras. Picture all of them as suns to help you in your development, and that their rays interact with each other, sharing energy, harmonizing, feeding ideas and power to each other. Feel your complete being as all 7 chakra centers glow together, emanating a very strong power, while they heal each other and heal you. Continue to breathe easily, allowing the energy you breathe to fill each hole you may have in your chakras. You are healing. Spend some time here. When you are ready, come back to yourself as a whole, back to the ebb and flow of your breath, back to your center. Breathe into your core and say the words, I am whole. I am perfect just as I am. Allow the energy of these words to bathe your body, mind, emotions, and spirit, and take what you need. In your own time, begin to become aware of the air on the surface of your body, the sounds around you near and in the distance. Close your chakras down a little. Just having the intention is enough. Become aware of the support beneath you. Notice how you feel. and hold yourself with loving kindness for the beautiful, unique being that you are. When you are ready, open your eyes and come back to the now that you never left. All right, here we are. We have concluded yet another evening of tarot readings, oracle readings, and a guided meditation. We had a little bit of a chit chat there as well. I enjoyed that. I hope to have more of that. I definitely hope to spend more time conversing and sharing some of my experiences with people and some of what I've learned, hoping to encourage and help others. So anyway, I'm going to sign off for the evening. I really appreciate anyone that came out tonight and hung out and watched the live session. I will be back tomorrow at some point. Same game. You know how it goes. I think we're going to do the pick a card again. I'm going to have a couple surprises for people as well. Like I said, anyone that goes to live.crystalscrystals.com and chooses one of the spreads available through the Osho Zen or the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle will get Tiger's Eye crystal tonight. That deal is going on to midnight. So I'm going to sign off for the evening. And again, thanks to anyone that came in and checked us out tonight. And I will see everyone tomorrow. Have a good night.